Biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad, well, I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Word, gangsters. Yeah, he finna, and I got a 10 and he kick your ass. Now what's up? Man, what's up? I got 50. You wanna lock it in right now? Alright, what quarter y'all in? What's up, sis? Should I lock it in? Bro, you got me with 25 if I lose. I got you with 25 if I win. Man, hold on, Bird. I'm gonna get my money today. Man, don't be with that fuck shit, bro. Cause I got your money right here to pay you now. Bro, I'm gonna get my money today. Bro, yeah, I got your money right here. I'll go put it in the ATM and give it to your ass right the very day. What's up? You want to bet? Bro, I got it on my card too, bro. I got it on 3 cards. So what's up? You bragging on past, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. Oh, that nigga Dak out for real?
I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie.
Sheesh. That's the word.
I see no biggie.
I bet that I'll lock that 50 in. What's up? I'm gonna lock that 50 in. Let's lock that 50 in. Lock that 50 in. Man, at least I know who wear the pants over there. Nah, that's exactly what the fuck it is, sis. His puss ass. You know he finna get that belt put to his ass.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit
Coochie Pain.
Got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and
he is
the Dallas
Coochie
Cowboys.
Pain. I hope my fans can hear me. We finna play the Cowgirls in our red and black unis. Y'all niggas ain't playing yet? Alright, well, you can go ahead and watch this for the time being.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Dallas Cowboys won the championship in 92, 93. Damn, the Cowboys won back-to-back, 92 and 93, and in 95? That's tough. That 95 was when here we go. Was when what's the name came over there and locked up Jerry Rice.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he takes
hey, bro, I really
beyond
be jumping over
35
niggas
before going out of bounds. 14 yards in on the first play.
He told I know, bro. I know.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what
I don't want to hear none of that.
You name it, from route running to catching the
I don't want to hear none of that, all that bullshit talking about the goddamn.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that's good for
Bro, they play better without Jado.
Yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Runs over him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one, 11 yards in the first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Woods. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're focused and they're locked in.
That's burning fashion for you right
Following
there.
the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got
Bro, what the fuck?
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. The Cowboys at 3-6 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their
cracked that nigga. I told you I was going to bang him up in that game for you, see?
On the first down play.
I told you.
Their struggles last week
boy Dak got his ass trying to caught his ass slipping on the sideline, put his ass out.
As this game continues.
Yeah, nigga, ain't no parade inside your city, nigga.
2nd and 14. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 19. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jamison Williams, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You want to come out of this shit?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
In motion left, the tight end. Mixon. Touchdown, Falcons. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there. And it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd and 3. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Touchdown, Falcons! Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Better get yourself.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
What's up? You want to bet with yourself?
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
2nd and 13. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
Taking it about the 1.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
I mean, at this point, what is not
oh, you watching my share screen?
First half. After that pick 6, they now have a
I drafted this team. I built these niggas up from scratch.
That allows them to say to themselves,
I be on that shit, don't I, Marcus?
Okay, because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that are watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room,
yes,
they may be forced to
get
try and get something
edge
out of this drive.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Let's go now. Watch it, stick. Hustle.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Set, ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here we go, set.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Yeah, it's only halftime.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jelani Woods with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Koo now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
No, Marcus, watch this shit. I'm going to try to put 100 on this nigga. Yeah, bro, I'm going to try to put 100
Following
on
the
this
touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Roger, as long as I follow the rules, I can score as many points as I want.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd and 11. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
You watching this shit?
Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly down to their lead.
He threw a pick, bro.
Extra point by Koo, up and
He
good.
threw a
And the
pick.
lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I'm finna try to hang
Touchdown,
100 on
here's
this
Koo to
nigga.
kick
No
off.
cap.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 20.
What'd you say, bro? I just looked up and you ain't even had a ball.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the
I
scoreboard.
will, bitch.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Let's bet some money right now.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man, complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Don't you shit. You beat you slick drink. Trust that bitch. You suck my dick. You said I ain't gonna get 100. He finna throw a pick. Ready?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Right here,
They're going to look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Hell yeah.
They lead big, and
I like
a
my
major part
niggas
of that
just scrambling
has
to
been
that
how
ball.
they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
Me?
No points allowed since the break,
I work
and
at
you can
2,
add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Get off ill. Get that ball. Fuck, nigga. Pitch it. Damn.
Turnover there as his guys will
I'm about to
get the
score real
football
quick,
back.
Marcus. Watch this.
And I don't know that fumble's going to matter.
I'm about to throw this
Look at
bitch all the way
deficit here
down
in
the
fourth.
field.
It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head,
At least I'm about, bro. My quarterback ain't threw no pick, bro, so I can't like just chuck this bitch down the field.
Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't
my
matter
boy
at this
throwing
point.
dipping
But
dots
being
right now.
sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
And I'm about to chuck this bitch down the goddamn field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield for Ross.
Yeah, that's it.
My goodness.
Yeah, he just chucked that bitch down the field, didn't he? He just chucked that. I just chucked that bitch though. I really should have just went up and tried to catch that shit myself, but I seen that nigga.
But in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
Yeah, that nigga really just put that bitch down that field. Boy, I ain't gonna get money, but
both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands too.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
Right,
it's been a
blowout.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops
I bet
from
you if
one
his
side
ass threw a pick, I get
and an
80.
inability to advance the ball from the other.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And going deep for Hill. And my goodness.
Ow! Trying to tightrope that bitch.
And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well
hopefully, now this nigga Kalon got 3
digits on the
picks, so hopefully
scoreboard in this
they
game.
get that nigga a
And that's
combo.
certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Here we go. Here we go. They'll look to throw again. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Damn, they won't let. Oh, that's good. That's right.
Picked up by Aaron Stokes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
God damn, this oh yeah.
It's on the ground, and the Falcons grab it.
Man, if I just bang that nigga just broke 4 tackles, bro. What you talking about? That nigga just broke like 3-4 tackles, boy. That nigga wasn't finna skate.
Of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie.
I don't think I can get 70
within college. Probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
All right, 7. I'm gonna get over 75. In 4 minutes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta get
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Get in there.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Got out of there.
Throw here, out of the gun.
Bitch.
And it's incomplete. Took a
Get
shot,
out of there.
couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, appreciate it.
And now here is another interception.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really
Hide the ball,
hide
the ball.
I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
Oh, that nigga just cut me off my road.
For the 3rd time. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
That nigga just cut me off.
Was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Oh, hold it.
He's going to lose yardage
Safety.
back to his own 1-yard line. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Yo, get it off.
Too far in front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
And not much happening there. He's taken down.
Roughing the passer.
Penalty flag in the backfield.
They be on that
this
fuck
looks like
shit.
a roughing call.
Oh, he accepted this. Man, they be on that fuck shit. They don't never want to see a young nigga win.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay, ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more on that one and another first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's working.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a down.
You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone.
I play Bird next week.
We put the bang and produce.
Bro, I ain't played in my first 8 weeks. I ain't played no division games in my first 8 weeks. Besides 6. I play Bird next week. Dak gonna be hot. Well, I'm finna run that bitch up to the moon. Just go and let Tanny come in there, bitch, and throw me like 12 picks. I'll be cool. Bruh, I did try to bet him the money. He ain't want to bet it with his pussy ass. I said lock it in. He say nah, bruh. My girl just said I shouldn't be betting. Pussy. We see who wear the pants over that bitch. Just gonna stick a finger in your ass, you lose that money, boy. Yeah, keep that money, boy. Cause you know Big Mike ain't gonna do nothing but give it to like C Money. And C Money gonna be the one over there making bets. Get that paper to Lil Carson. Lil Carson gonna be over there making the bets. Where my nigga, hey Bird, where my nigga C Murder at? Oh, that nigga act like he don't. Bird, where my nigga C Murder at? I don't know why he trying to concentrate with no quarterback. Man, he was dead from the jump. But that's what we be telling niggas after our games, bro. Bro, that's what we be telling niggas at our games, bro. We be telling they were dead from the jump. We got videos saying that shit and all. That shit they went viral. Y'all nigga gotta start drinking that tequila. That shit get your nipples hard. That shit get your nipples horny, bro. Gotta drink that shit. That's cause you a little pussy. Yeah, that tequila make you go some hell on your nuts. Shit, hey, bro. What Six told me, bro. Never mind. Bro, so you ain't tell me. Bro, so you ain't tell me when you and Monty was. Niggas be capping, niggas be fronting they shit in front of them niggas, boy. Hey, Bird on BD, boy. You looking like some shit. On King David. Hey, Bird on King David, bro. Bird on King David, bro. Tell my nigga C Money I said what's the word, gang. Tell my nigga C Money when I pull up the Charles and we going to the jump place. Oh, Bird in game chat. Go in game chat and tell him to come back. What's the name? I got a broadcast going. I need to cut that bitch off.